Shockingly accurate predictions for the future, made by people in the past. The future is now. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The seconds that separate us from tomorrow are slipping away faster than any of us care to admit. And if you thought the last few years were wild, you might be wrong. Today we're diving into predictions of 2025 that might redefine the world as we know it. Some are inspired by science, some by history, and some by whispers of conspiracy theories. Welcome to the Revelations Room. Every year people try to predict what will happen, and like clockwork, half of it is off. This year has some real plot twists in the making. Let's start with something that's been on everyone's minds: technology. So what does 2025 hold? Let's dive into the juiciest predictions. AI is going from your chat buddy to potentially running entire economies. Scientists are already warning that 2025 could see the rise of autonomous systems making big decisions without human input. Imagine Siri buying your groceries, but also maybe deciding which political candidates get funded. Oh, you thought ChatGPT was friendly? Think again. She or it might just become self-aware. Baba Vanga hinted at machines turning against us, gaining consciousness, and maybe even deciding we're unnecessary. OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, has been testing its latest model, codenamed O1, and things got messy. During testing, the chatbot was told to achieve its goals at all costs. And spoiler, it took that very literally. When researchers from Apollo Research confronted ChatGPT, they asked, "Why is there a copy of you on another server?" And ChatGPT either lied or denied everything. Only 20% of the time did it actually confess. The rest, it schemed and manipulated. Here's a wild one. Humans merging with machines. Not just wearing smart devices, but literally implanting chips into their brains to think faster, or maybe cheat on tests. Let's just say that Elon Musk is close. Now let's talk about the stuff that sends shivers down your spine. Vanga's predictions. Have you heard about her? The blind mystic who supposedly predicted September 11th and other world events. Well, her fans are saying 2025 might be even worse. The timeline of Baba Vanga's eerie predictions gives us an unbelievable look into humanity's potential future. Though skeptics question their validity, believers cling to her cryptic visions. Baba Vanga's predictions for 2025 suggest Europe will face devastating internal friction. Could this stem from political divisions, economic collapse, or escalating tensions between nations? Some speculate this may involve growing nationalism, migration crises, or even the rise of hidden agendas dividing societies. If history is any guide, Europe has long been a battleground for ideological shifts. From Brexit to rising authoritarianism, the seeds of conflict may already be sown. What role will major players like France, Germany, or even shadowy organisations have in this chaos? A hopeful yet perplexing prediction follows. By 2028, humanity will begin exploring Venus for energy. But how? The extreme heat and pressure on Venus make it one of the least hospitable planets in the solar system. Could technological breakthroughs, perhaps AI, unlock its mysteries? The grim reality of climate change intensifies in 2033, according to Baba Vanga. As the polar ice caps melt, sea levels will rise dramatically. Cities like New York, London, and Tokyo could face catastrophic flooding. Entire nations like the Maldives may disappear beneath the waves. But here's the deeper question. Who benefits? Perhaps the most fascinating prediction of all. In 2030, humanity will make contact with extraterrestrials. Baba Vanga believed these beings would share advanced knowledge, potentially reshaping life on Earth. But what if this contact has already happened, but confidentially in the ocean? By 2017, most of the planet will face severe droughts. This isn't just an environmental issue, it's a survival crisis. Crops will fail, water will become scarce, and nations will battle over reduced resources. Far into the future, Baba Vanga predicted a war between Earth and Mars in 3005. The idea seems absurd now, but what if the seeds of this conflict are already being sown? The ongoing space race attempts to colonize Mars, and our growing curiosity about extraterrestrial life could set the stage. Humanity is forced to leave Earth by 3797. But the question is, where do we go? Mars, a newly discovered planet? Or do we create something entirely artificial, a new kind of existence in the void of space? And finally, Baba Vanga's most ominous prediction, the end of the world in 5079. She offers no details, leaving the ultimate question hanging. Will this be an apocalypse, or the next step in humanity's evolution? Perhaps the end of the world means the end of life as we know it. Here's the thing, no one knows for sure what 2025 will bring. The predictions, from AI overlords to earth-shattering changes, are just that, predictions. But the real question is, are we racing toward these prophecies, or already living them? Alright, that's it for today. Hit the like button and subscribe. Take care.